Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me see if I can get GPS on while I got y'all on here. Nope, I don't think so. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna try to see. Hold on, careful. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the GPS on real quick. Hold up, fam. Can't really see who's here. I saw a couple come in. Let me tell y'all, man, I'm out here. I'm in Baltimore now. Been here. Today is the second day. Come on, baby, go ahead. Get out the street. Today is the second day. I don't even recognize Baltimore right now. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at. One of the supporters, one of y'all recently commented and said, that there was no hope for the city. I mean, I just came in last night, so I didn't see much. I've just been riding around today. I'm not gonna say oh man, I think I took the wrong turn. Yeah, hold on for a minute, y'all. It's probably gonna take me around. Okay, just bear with me. I might have to be in and out. I gotta get the GPS right now. Thanks for being patient, y'all. Okay, so somebody said it was from Baltimore and that there was no hope. I would never put that on anything, anybody. There's no hope. I'ma just say I get where you're coming from. But the people in general, I know this is why Source had me come out my cubby hole. Like you said, I don't know what the hell I'm out here for. But this is why Source had me to come out. I had to see. I know people are lost. You know, that's a given. But I'm not around those people. I'm not vibing. I don't vibe with people. And I mean, people that's on the same vibration as me or not. I live in Arizona and I'm up the mountain most of the time. I like to take my dogs for a walk every day up the mountain and not when there's a lot of people up there. most of the time when I see people, it's when I go to the store, when I go to the grocery store. That's the most people I see in my life. I don't get visits at my house, and I don't go visit nobody else. If I take a family member, something like my mother, I'm running through and I'm out. I'm trying to give y'all a visual here. So a lot of times y'all see me in a car, but that's me in between places, like if I'm going somewhere, or if I'm doing a session, or if I'm like going to the store, mostly on the weekends, because where I live at, we got to go an hour and a half for vegan food. If we don't want to cook and we want to treat ourselves, we know we do that on the weekends, and we'll go up there and get something. But that's our ride. I like to ride. I'm a Gemini, so I like the air behind me, kind of thing. I probably could have took Hilton. So I'm in and out when it comes to people. Other than my lovers, I'm not around people. They're around people more than me, and I don't like that either. I don't like energies. So that's why I'm big on family and building my tribe, because I like to be around people. I like to be around people, but I don't like to exchange vibrations with just anybody. I'm very particular. I don't like to be around, exchange vibrations with people that's exchanging vibrations with other people. Like, is that real for me? Y'all probably think I'm just saying this. No, it's really that real. Like, if I'm with you and you are at the family function, I probably don't see you for a couple days. I don't want to exchange energies with you. What you went and picked up, don't bring it to me. I'm that secluded in my life. I want my woman to be a hermit, because I am. Like, is that real? Check on your mom, and that's it. Don't bring me nothing. You talk on the phone, you bring that energy to me, you wear it. People wear it like it's jewelry. And because I'm so secluded, I see more than most. The whole Baltimore smell like weed. I mean, by the way, you know, it's legal to carry 4 ounces on you at a time now here. Everywhere, out of the cars, everywhere. It's just weed all over this daggone city. But I'm saying all this again to give y'all a visual, like just a glimpse into my life. I enjoy it. Like, even right now, I'm out here, and a couple people has invited me to their home. I've been to 2 of them. One sister, her house was so whimsical, so beautiful. I don't want to say her name because I didn't say I said her name. I don't know. But it was just so beautiful at her home. And I stayed there. One thing I didn't enjoy about it was very private, very whimsical. I could feel the energy of the neighborhood. It was so noisy to me in the quiet. My best experience, it rained really hard that night, and that was my peace, because it blocked a lot. Other than that, I'd probably live with her. She would have to put me out. She gets time to go home. She was very hospitable. Okay. So the next place I've been to, kind of same thing. It was just too many people, just in and out, going past my RV. I can't, you know, where I rest my head. So I'm at a campsite. I found a really cool campsite. I'll be homeless for the next 2 days. I have these people homes to go to, but I don't feel like the noise. Not like they making noise. The noise that people don't hear that I hear. The vibrations coming through everything. The EMFs all around me. The electromagnetic fields all around me that I feel. I'm at a campsite. I woke up today and I took a shower in the woods. They had a camping bathroom there. I had a shower tent. I took a shower in the woods. Just butt ass naked outside in the woods. I can't be happier. I got a composting toilet in the woods. Meaning I'm not in the bush. It's a campsite. My fire pit, my tent, and campers just sporadic throughout the place. That's how I live. Forest Road. Just bear with me because I'm looking at the GPS to get back to the campsite right now. So like tomorrow, for the weekend, campsite is booked. I won't be back in there until next week. I will stay at a rest stop before I stay in the city. So I'm like, being here, coming from Arizona, first off, we ain't got these kind of city. Most of the houses are detached. Everybody at least got an acre rent house. You know what I mean? Like you got like the little city part that I don't live in. And you got your apartment buildings and little stuff. Nothing big. So I'm 10 years removed. And I was in the city. I was of the city. I was born in the city. I did my dirt in the city. I learned life in the city. I learned to hustle in this city. I don't know what this is right now. Everybody I've talked to, I just come from a meet and greet right now. You're probably on the live right now. Everybody I talk to, they don't see what I see. And even though we all in a spiritual place, they don't see what I see on them. Family, everybody, like, is wearing these cloaks of energy. I see why Source told me to tell y'all to get out the city. But see, listen, when the Guardians told me to tell you that, whatever the Guardians tell me to do, I do it. But what the hell is 70 West? I didn't do it because I'm experiencing it. I'm thinking like, you know, when I was here last, I know that people are far removed from self. I was coming at it from that angle. But me being far removed from the bullshit for 10 years has me more open. So when I'm telling y'all to leave the city, I didn't fully get what's happening. Y'all in it every day. People just in it every day. And right now will think I'm crazy. She just. I done been across country and I done been to 11 states. I done stopped, I think, in 11 states. And all of them the same, some worse than others. It's a veil over these places, y'all. This is why I've been pulled out of my comfort zone. Bear with me here. I'm gonna have to get off this 1 second. Just bear with me. You know, it's a. You know what I want to ask? I'm not gonna be able to read it while I'm driving, okay? But I definitely like to come back and look at this. Do anybody know what the fuck I'm talking about right now? Do anybody know what I'm talking about these energies? That's over everything in these cities. Y'all get out the cities. It's time to go. For those that are chosen, righteous, it's time to go. I don't care about your religion. I don't care if you're Christian or Wiccan. You cannot develop where you are. And I promise, if nothing else, if you can afford it, this GPS just cut my ass off. Because I had to do one or the other. But I think it was 6 blocks to 70 West. If 70 West become 40, then I'm good. I'll have to pull over or something. Y'all listen to me. You been camping lately, or in the woods, or in the mountains, at the parks? Even the parks are better than nothing. So if you didn't have anything, you don't have no car, whatever, you catch the bus to the local park. Go amongst the trees. Go be in nature at the parks. If you have a car, go a little bit further. Go to the nearest camping area, campsite in your area. Because most likely it's going to be in some woods. It's going to be in the forest. Go out there and commune. You stay out there as long as you can. You take your shoes off. If you're scared of bugs, I want you to get you some moringa oil, peppermint, and cinnamon. Mix the 3 of them together. A full thing of moringa oil. And put as much cinnamon and peppermint in it. You can make a spray for your body. No bugs like it. I can't find one that like it. If you could get some witch hazel. Play it back later to get this ingredients. You can get some witch hazel and some natural dish detergent, and put cinnamon and peppermint essential oil in that, and then you can use that as a bug spray. You can spray a spider, it'll freeze it. It won't kill it. I'm not into killing stuff unless I really have to. So you can spray a bee, it'll knock it right to the ground, because it'll wet its wings. The dish detergent will make the wings heavy. And they don't like the smell of the cinnamon and stuff. You can spray ants, anything flying, put the oil on yourself. Listen to me. Get camping, y'all. Get out there in the woods and commune with nature as much as you can. And if, like I said, if it's just the parks, go put your feet on the ground and sit under the trees as much as you can to get some of the EMFs off of you. Listen, you are in a bubble, and I am in a traffic jam. You are in a bubble. I'm gonna have to cut the air on. I just don't, so the phone could cool off and I can put more. I can't stand this air right now. Hold on, y'all. That's a man. Yeah, I'm a womb man. You got it right? Hold on. Kevin, if you're in the house, will you block that person, please? Body's still here. I don't feel like going out of my peaceful mode, because they can have it, but I don't feel like it right now. Any moderators in the house right now? Let me see. Shit. Okay, that just did it. So, just bear with me, y'all. I don't feel like making no wrong turns right now. West. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's you're inside. Nature is inside. Truly. They got y'all backwards with that. Nature is inside. And what y'all call outside, homes, like what you call inside is really outside. But these cities are in a bubble, which is outside of nature. It's outside of your connection, of you making the connection. Hold on, let me see what this GPS want me to do, y'all. Hold on, real quick. 5 miles. Okay. Y'all don't really, you've been in it so long that you don't see what you're in. And I'm telling you something real. Like, when I was in the city, before I went to Arizona, I started spending, what I started to do before I left, for a couple years, I started going camping, like on Liberty Road. I bought me a dog, and I never had a dog. Or I didn't have a dog. I had a dog for that purpose because I wanted to go camping and didn't want to be alone. So I bought me a dog and a camper van. And I just started going camping. And the more time I spent outside and doing my spiritual work outside and taking off my shoes, it just became more, like it became an addiction, like I needed it. I needed it to breathe. I would go fishing a lot. I would take my camper van, go fishing. I'm on a dock at 3 o'clock in the a.m. with the old heads. I would go in my camper van from the dock and go to rest. Get up, take a shower in my camper van, and go to work, which was my store. I had my own store. The next day, I didn't want to. I would close my store, go home, close the store, lock the store down, and go back to the dock. So I just started sleeping outside more. Before I got the camper van, I felt compelled to be outside more. That's why I had the camper van in the first place. You see? And I just started being outside more as much as I could. And then I started doing things like I made look this up, a Dakota fire hole in my yard. They wouldn't let me have a fire pit in the yard. I couldn't have a fireplace in the house, though it was one in there. You couldn't light it in the city. It was against the law. Stuff like that. I was like, I gotta get out of here. So I just started praying for my freedom. Praying for my freedom. But that's a whole other thing. Hold on. So, hold on. Let me see what this GPS telling me to do, y'all. Hold on. 3 miles. Stay away. So, I just, I just felt more like I had to be closer to nature. I started feeling not right or outside of myself in the cities. And then the Guardians in 2011 told me to leave. And that's a whole journey of its own. Or something like that. 2010 or whatever it was. Told me that it was time for me to go. But since I've been in Arizona, I've been even more removed. Because with the store, I saw people every day. I partied all the time. I went to the club. I'm a club head. I like to dance. When I went to Arizona, there's nothing to do down there. There's a couple little bars I went to. They all country and shit. No club music. I ain't really like it. So I stopped going. And then I just spent more time outside. I acquired all kind of land and spent time on it. When I go back right now, I'm taking my RV and I'm putting it on my 30 acres. And that's where I'm going to live. I'm going to build a fence around myself and start growing food. By myself. We have the ranch too. Like, that's where the girls be at. But I want to go out here by myself. Okay, here we go. I don't plan to go to the market. I plan to have them bring food into me so I can see the world. I only want to exchange energy with the company people that I live with. Hold on, y'all. Something's happening up here. So, a point. I had to come see this. I don't think y'all realize the bubble that you're in. The guardians are saying leave, y'all. I'm sure it's because of the disconnect, 1. 2, what they are about to do is about to get worse. I'll say it all the time. Y'all are just, you still trying to have careers and it's over. They have plans. They have plans for you. They're not thinking about your clothing company or your incense shop, or they got plans to shut all that down. And we won't link up. We still trying to be the one. Don't support each other enough. Don't stand in unification enough. Because all we need is one mind, one mission, one thought, one movement, one action. And we can change the world. But you got to get the spiritual people on that first. You see. Bear with me. I'm going to check this GPS again because my exit coming up. Mile to 24A. All we have to do is unify. That's the 11-111 black woman. 11,111 of us. The Facebook page for that should be up tomorrow. Because I'm on station now. Hold on. Let me do this safely. I'm on station now, and we can finish it tomorrow. And I have help that's going to help me out. So, y'all. So the 11-111. I'm calling for 11-111 black women to unite. One mission. We need to all be under the DNA revolution. All get programmed or reprogram our DNA collectively. November the 1st is coming up fast. We're going to fast and do this together from the 1st to the 28th, to the end of the month of November. Be ready to skip Thanksgiving. Hold on, it's changed on me again. One mission, y'all. One mind. One purpose. We're going to keep gathering until we have 11,000 of us. However many there is, come November. Rebuke U and I'm just looking at her like, when I was talking to her about the water program, she's sick. She on all this medication. She was looking at like I had 3 heads on my shoulders. Like I had 3 heads on my shoulders. This will remove the receptor blockers so they can see, but how do I get into them to see that, so they can see that they need this? And I'm sure that's a part of the clarity that I have too in these cities. I've been playing water programs so much, it's been pushing so much out of me. Just being up here, riding up here. I'm taking so many pullers and activated charcoal and stuff to keep the stuff out of my lungs and out of my body. Y'all don't even understand what you in. You got to be cleaning daily in this. At least weekly, you need to take pullers 3 times a week, every week. Y'all know my remedy for pullers. An equal amount of activated charcoal, psyllium husk, bentonite clay. I put it in a Ziploc bag, shake it up, mix it well, and I take a tablespoon. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you that's what I do. I do that 3 days in a row. Sometimes I do it out of stuff for somebody who's supposed to give me some. I hope it let me stay on at this campsite. So I don't. Y'all have to get out to cities. It's time to go. Y'all about to see zombies around you. Their plan, y'all, is so sinister. What they got planned for everybody. I've been talking to people. Most people don't even have focus. You talk to people, but it's like people don't know how to focus. They in and out. Oh man, where that paper at? Oops, I think it blew out the window. Oh shit, where that paper at? We have to get home. I might have to get off because I need the damn, I don't know where it's. It might have just blew off in all that wind. Scheiße. Hold on, y'all. I gotta check in, but I can't find my paper. How you doing? I'm at 421, but my paper blew out the window. What? Have to tell him something. So, I'm going to pull right here because I probably have better reception down here. If I go up in these woods, I'll try to take y'all can see. So this is the plan, y'all. Before I leave the East Coast, I like to have a womb circle. Just a meeting of the minds. We come together and do the gathering of souls ceremony, and we give our life water to the trees. I want to do this in Richmond, at a campground in Richmond. I want to see how many people would do this with me. So today I want to see how many people, before I start making plans for it, because we got to get the campsites, I need y'all to start emailing me. It's going to be in Richmond. I'm thinking the end of the month, or the end of the week of the first month in October, because then from there I'm going back to Arizona. But we could just gather, like before our cleansing in November, collective cleansing. We could just gather, bring your instruments. Plan on doing a womb circle where women just talk it out. Males can come, but during the times where we're doing the actual womb circles where women are talking, males have to be outside the circle. And let women get it out. That's what I want to plan it for, but everybody has a womb. This is the womb called mind. Everybody has a womb. So it includes everybody, but when the womb man, when it's her time, she needs sisterhood, she needs healing, we could come together in those times. So the men have to sit out. If you come, say with your mate, your husband or something like that, when it's time for us to be in a circle, if you have things you want to say and you don't want the male around, we will ask him to leave the circle completely, not even be outside of it. So just so women can be comfortable. We could talk about it, and we don't want the men to come at all, then they, or maybe they, I was thinking that the reason I said I'm including men is for this reason. There might not be one that come, but the reason I'm including them is for this reason, because when the sexes have these groups, women only and men only, and I'm with that. Women only and men only. We don't see what our brothers or our sons are going through when they're going through their healing. And when the women have the private circles, they don't get to see what we're going through, but they might need to listen to that. They may need to have an overstanding of what needs to be healed in the community with the black female and any other female that come. So I'm putting a call out. If anybody want to come together for a gathering in Richmond at the end of the month. Campsite's like $70. But I have to know, because I have to call ahead to get the campsites. The campsites are around $70. But it's like 6 people to a campsite. But I would say probably 2. If y'all want to share with other people, I would say if you got a tent, then I would probably only put 2 tents at a campsite. Oh, but because the way the areas are made, we want to get like 2-3 people per campsite or something like that, because you could camp like in the woods around the campsite, the way that site is made. So I already spoke to the lady about it and what we want to do. I mean, I didn't tell her actually pouring our life waters in the forest, but I told her we'd be drumming and doing our thing, and we were welcome to do it. So, but I wanted to see, is anybody interested in that? So I'm not going to tell y'all to email me about it yet. What I need you to do, you know what? I need, faith circles, F8 circles at gmail.com. F, the number 8 circles, faith circles at gmail.com, and answer on this thread too. So I can do a count here and hit faith circles, gmail.com, and say you're interested, and we can start corresponding from there. Just do some healing work. Connect back to nature like we should. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the beginning, the video at the beginning of this channel, or just Google or put in YouTube Gathering of Souls, the official video. You'll see it there. It's Gathering Souls group on Facebook. You can see it there. The video, the instructions of what we have to do, so you'll know what we're doing, and then taking our life water to the trees, and then we will play our instruments together, you know, the whole nine. So I need to see who's interested. Who can I get to come? Can we get 10 people? Can we get 20 people to do this? Meet in Richmond. And I think Richmond's a good place. It's not too far from, you know, up north, and it's not too far from down south. It's kind of it's 10 hours from Chicago. I found out today from a sister. So what is an hour, 2 hours from Baltimore? So what, 5 hours from Jersey or something? You know what I mean? It's not so far to come. And if you got RVs, do that. If you got tents, let's do that. But I think it's time for us to start gathering and putting in the work. It's time for us to start gathering and putting in the work, y'all. So get ready for November the 1st. For the first 11/1/11 gathering. For the month of November, we're going to be reprogramming ourselves under DNA revolution. Reprogramming our DNA under DNA revolution. So I'm gonna go in it. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna see how much y'all can see of this going up. If it cut off, his louse to us, and I'll see y'all soon. If y'all interested, y'all gotta let me know so I can start making the plans, because we were going to just rent the campsite out and then kind of like charge tickets. Instead of that, it would be cheaper for everybody, for y'all anyway, to if we just got campsites. I get the campsites and everybody just come. So I'm not sure what the connection is going to be like down in here. I just hope y'all hear me today, y'all. It's time to go. It's time for the Black Moon Man to rise and take back your planet. So this is nice. This is on the outskirts of the city, in Baltimore. And I'll be in these woods for the next 2 weeks. And the only reason I'm even going to stay that long is because I want to do this, end it with this gathering. I don't know if I missed a turn. Hold on. Oh no, I don't think so. Not yet. So I'll be at Drew Hill Park a couple times this week, just playing my instruments. I'll be up and down North Avenue, passing out flyers and stuff. So I'll let y'all know kind of in advance if y'all want to meet and greet. Like I did today, we can do that. And just start coming together. We need to start making plans, real plans. Oh, I lost my little map. See, not enter, so I think I'll go this way. Okay. I'm not sure how long it's gonna stay on here. I don't even, it looks like it's funny now, so I don't even know if y'all can really hear. I need to come out here and get a peace of mind. That's my campsite right here. Just hold on and I'll walk y'all over in a minute. It's so peaceful. I'm dolo right now. I'll be by myself for the next 2 weeks. Let me take y'all over real quick. You know what I said? I took a shower outside. That's what I was talking about. This is my shower tent. My bathroom tent. If y'all want to see what that looked like. So, that's just my footprints down there, but it's a mat down there. That's the actual toilet with pine pellets in it. That's how I shower. I take this bucket. It's collapsible, so it opens up bigger than that to the bathroom, fill it with hot water, and that thing has a pump on it and a shower head. And it's nothing like taking a hot shower in the middle of the woods. Man, for me anyway. That's how I live. So I'm living right now. And to me, I'm living in heaven. Might not be for everybody, but it's definitely for me. Y'all need to experience it at least once. Y'all need to get out. If you haven't been camping before, go. Be scared. Expect a bug, a raccoon or something, a fox. You mostly get nothing too crazy because other campers there and people camp all the time. So some places you can go as bears and stuff. They'll tell you that, but that's not most places. So since I've been here, I just seen some deer. Oh no, the deer wasn't even here. It was in a city just now I just came from. I ain't seen nothing here but a bee and spiders and little bugs. That's about it. So y'all go camping, get out, go outside, commune with nature, talk to your source, whatever you call it. You call it ancestors. I don't care what you call it. Go commune because it's not in a city. You're not going to get a good connection in a city. Your connection is inside of nature, not outside, but inside of nature. Those cities, the entire cities, what they call the outside and inside, is all outside of nature, and nature is inside. Your house is outside. Nature is inside. Trees have messages for you. Some of them ancient, some of them young, but they have so much information. They pull in so much information in from the cosmos and from the ground up. Put your feet on the ground. Be natural as you are. Be what you are, nothing more. I'm not asking y'all to be nothing more than what you are. Rahubat. Oh, they didn't have. Well, who? Where you trying to go, Queen? Yeah, and most sites, most weekend sites are gone. I don't know where you looking for. Where you looking for that? I'm just saying, y'all. And then I'm good. I got the next door. If y'all can see behind me, the camp host right there. So it's not really scary. I mean, if you're not used to it, you sleep with your one eye open. But Tapsico, yeah, that's where I'm at. You sleep, one eye open for sure. But then you get used to the noises, the sounds. Some of it's just dogs of other campers, or I leave in the daytime. I leave my camper because people right there, people around you. So I say hi to everybody. This is my camper. You see somebody pulling this out of here, but listen, they ain't taking shit of mine. See that lock on the wheel? That's on both wheels. They're gonna have to fight that off, and you can't just cut that with a wire cutter. They can't take the tires off. See those two black lug nuts? You need a special key to get that off on both tires. I got boots too. Like when the city boots your car, I have two of those too. And then they would have to get that big silver lock off. This big silver lock, this lock, and get the lock off the chain. So they would have to do some work to get it out of here. And by the time all that happens, somebody hear them drilling, But this place is known. Like I kind of do before I come. It's not really known for like something like that. Um, they say they've had problems with you. Like you see, you leave something out. They might steal something. If you left something on your table, somebody might come by, make sure nobody look and snatch it off your table or something like that. But like taking your whole vehicle out of here, and even me, most people don't even have teardrop trailers, so that's not something huge. So everybody in this park know that's mine, because everybody in this park them came to look at it, including the people at the gate. Like, oh my! So they all know it's me. If they saw somebody else pulling it, we was talking about that. If y'all see somebody else pulling it, oh no, it ain't getting out of here. You know what I mean? So do stuff like that. Anyway, I'm just talking long, because I don't have to leave it at all. My point to y'all is get out. Go outside and do something different. Go outside and make the connection, not the club. Don't play in the club this weekend. You feel me? Go to the beach, but not where everybody partying at. Go to a remote part of the beach so you can commune with nature for real and do some spiritual work. And plant your feet in the soil. And wade in the water. And speak to the waters. Play your water programs to the water. Play the water meditation affirmation programs to the water. And program it for those other people at the beach. Like everywhere I go, I'm playing water. I just left Drew Hill Park. Everybody that was under that pavilion was getting programmed today. What's that? It should be playing in the teardrop right now. It's time for us to put some for real work in. It's not a game. I need y'all to look around. Look at what they doing in the system. Did y'all see the NFL thing? What was that? Was that football or basketball? Let's open up the windows here. Or basketball. Hold on. They just had robots at the game. Did y'all see that? I think it was 6 or 8 of those real robots walking around. Humanoid. They had a face, but they didn't have like no back of the head. Did y'all see that? No, it was just some wires in the back of their head. They introducing it real slow and real slick. But I told y'all, nothing's going back the same. Everything has changed. But somehow everybody's still looking for... Everybody's still looking for the past to come back. It ain't gonna happen. It's gone. It's done. You in a new world. When they shut everything down, they opened it back up to a new world. But I told y'all that. Y'all see my bed? In the woods. When I sleep by myself, I sleep diagonal across this whole thing. Because I can. The world changed. Overnight, while everybody was in their houses on some fake demic going on, they was changing the world. They put towers everywhere. The whole thing changed, y'all. And it's not going back. They plan on doing it again. Just bear with me. I'm just opening up the windows. Let me open them up and put the screens down. No bugs come in. No porch light on both sides. Lights it up at night, so I can feel safe that way. So I leave it on until I'm comfortable. I normally fall asleep with it on. Wake up and cut it off. Cool little fire pit area. Well, I should light a fire since it's my last night. Tonight, I'm not going to take the firewood with me, so let me burn that right now. I'm not telling y'all nothing that I'm not doing to do. I promise y'all, this is why I can see what other people can't see. Because I'm obedient. So I know for some people, like I say, it's really new. But you gotta take that step. I'm worried for a lot of people because I know you're not listening. I'm telling you, these people I'm out here talking to, it's like I'm talking to zombies. Even with those who call themselves spiritual. They look at you like, or, yeah, I heard about that. And then why are you still living in it? Oh, I was thinking one day, I was going to move out of here. When? The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, everybody like one day, nobody making no moves. Everybody's so complacent. I'm telling y'all, it's the receptor blockers in you. You got to get the receptor blockers out of you. They blocking your sight, your spiritual sight. You're doing all of this work to open up your pineal gland, but then they bringing the receptor blockers right back in. You're breathing it in. When you could simply play the water meditation affirmation programs around you every day. You can rest with it, meditate to it, and go to rest and let it work on you. That's why you can't focus. Like some of you just can't. You know you want to do the right thing. I'm going to do it, but you're not. You know, most of the people I talk to. Listen, let me tell you. Let me show y'all something, because this applies to some of you. I could come to you and I could say, the guardians taught me how to create water programs, water meditation programs to remove receptor blockers, to make corrections in your being. Most people, I'm telling you, they look like me, like I'm a soothsayer, like I'm a witch doctor. That's foreign to them. I've seen people get skeptical in my presence, like, what's she doing? Like, I don't know about that. Like, you know what I mean? But let me be Beyonce, who's casting spells of hell over you in your face. You would run to see her if you know she was at Mondawmin Mall. But if somebody said it's a healer at the mall, she got these water programs. They actually heal your body. They've healed people up the C word. They've healed children. Children autistic started speaking. They brought these people manhood back. They pushed the mucus out your body. You're like, what? You will stay right in your spot. And that's not exciting to you, or something's wrong with that. But if they say Kanye West is at the mall, you getting in your car. Think about it. Because Kanye West is doing what for you? You would go because you vicariously live through him. They doing what you truly want to do. They're doing what you want to do. How you want to live. That crazy ass life. Just because it got money. He got money. He's ruining lives with his music. He sell affirmations that harm you. How many albums you got in your house of these people? The ones who's putting out these bad affirmations over your soul, over the soul of your children. How many you got at home? What do you listen to on the radio? That makes sense to people. I was talking to somebody today that's spiritual, and I said, no, I don't watch TV. She said something. I said, no, I don't watch TV. I said, I don't watch TV. I don't listen to the radio. Like, I said, no, I don't. I said, as a matter of fact, right now in my car, I got on 92Q, 92.3, something like that. Whatever it is up here, I forgot. Because I wanted to see what the people are on. She looked at me like I was lying, like, she knows she listened to that. I don't know them songs. That's how long it's been since I listened to the radio. I can't tell you the latest artists out. People be naming people. I don't know who they talking about. Because if they ain't healing me, I'm not interested in what's coming out their mouth. That's like saying, we all be like, spiritual people, we don't go to doctors no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been to the doctor a long time. But I'm going to allow Beyonce to cast spells over my body, my mind, the minds of my children. Because that's what the demonic ones have them there for. That's why they own Hollywood. Isn't Hollywood the wood of a warlock? Isn't the warlock's wands made of Hollywood? Isn't Hollywood the place of dreams where they create magic, Disney? And where they're creating magic at? So all of that stuff is coming out of Cali. Because of the energy in Cali. It's a powerful energy, and they're using it, and they're taking it, and they cast a spell over the whole world. But nobody's interested in knowing a healer is around. I'm telling you, they're looking at me like I decapitated myself in front of them. Like I'm that kind of witch. And I'd be like, you can heal your body. When I'm telling them, like, I normally have to wear my glasses to read anything, but I'm sitting here right now reading y'all thing. But because water program pushed it, I telling them that, and they just be looking at me like, oh, wow. Yeah, she listened to the radio. It doesn't make sense to people that I don't. My household don't. My household is quiet. I'm the noise in my house. And normally that noise is water programs all over the place or knowledge. Watching documentaries. That's what goes on. I have a television too that hasn't been on since 3 years when the little boy was at my house. Used to watch it, but he could only watch what we bought for him on DVD. No, like television, I don't even know what's out on television right now. I don't know television stations. You know, back in the day, I know it was channel 13, 2, and 11. That's all I remember. I don't remember. I don't know no shows that y'all watch. Because I'm very careful with my vision boards. Because movies are vision boards. I'm very careful with my affirmations because songs are affirmations. And then, of course, movies have songs and have affirmations and vision boards. So I'm very careful with what I put in. That's why I can see. My fire went out. Oh, no, it didn't. Let me get the rid over some. Might have to get another one of those things. I'll see in a minute. So, because my mind, listen, when you listen to your favorite song, right? You're listening to that affirmation all day. That's what you're speaking over yourself. That's what you're telling yourselves. That's what you are producing in your reality. I need y'all to comprehend what I just said, though. That's what you are producing in your reality. Those songs, whatever it's saying. What's the difference in a song on the radio and affirmations we create? Money, 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 money on my mind. I get money, money, money all the time. What's the difference? None. The difference is those come with additional vibrations, not just the affirmation, but the programming of the vibrations with it, the instruments. Those instruments are, most of them are synthesized, which means it's not of the solfeggio. It's not the tones of nature, which is the solfeggio. The tones of creation, which is the solfeggio. These are the tones of destruction. These are the tones that destroy creation. So you listening to that along with the affirmation and wonder why your body hurt. We wonder why we sick. Because of the affirmations we listen to. But then I'll say, like to these people, My people, this is the crazy part. I talked to a doctor the other day en route. I spoke to a doctor about what I do. Really? What is that? What? She said, you know what? This just, I promise y'all this is the truth. She said, you know what? This just my day job. She said, because I know alternative medicine is better than medicine. That's what the doctor told me before she got off her shift. I'm not making it up. I was at the doctor on his journey because I couldn't breathe. After coming through Texas, black stuff coming out me. Y'all, I keep telling y'all don't realize the air that you in. I couldn't breathe. They couldn't find nothing wrong with me. Like, we can't find nothing. My chest was tight. I had the jitters, everything. I had to come back and get underwater program. I just wanted them to diagnose me. So, is my oxygen low? Like, what's wrong? Why is my chest this tight? I went under water program, and the DNA repair. Every time I go under that one, it talks. DNA Revolution talks to me. My body started talking to me. It talked to me in my dream and said, you have upper respiratory tract infection. And that next day, I started spewing out yellowish stuff out my throat. So I started taking my stuff, and haven't had a problem since. But that doctor said that, like, oh, this is my, she said, this is just my day job. This is what I do to make money. Like, this is not what I believe in. They know, but then my people be like, no, I'll go get a Tylenol. I'd show you proof how water programs is growing our food and plants. My green peppers started fruiting while the plant was only about 4 inches tall under the water program. When I talk to other races of people, they are excited, but I refuse to aim for that. I don't know how to get through to my people to heal them. Y'all need, like, as long as, listen, and this is the other thing. I was going to say names, but I'm not. There are other beings out here who call themselves healers, right? And y'all jump on them. But then they go to jail for raping children. But y'all supported them. You got to think about yourself. Why did I support that person who vibration wasn't real? You got to check yourself. You got to check yourself. Y'all keep asking me to talk about Polite. I'm going to do it in this video because I don't want to put his name on my video and just for the attention of that. Because the Guardians told me to separate myself from the rest of them. And I have. That's why I don't speak on any of them. About 5 years ago, Sinister and Polite called me because I did a video. I spoke on Dr. Ma'at. Sinister and Polite called me on Facebook through Polite's page and asked me some things about her that I knew. They wanted to pay me $10,000 to debate her. I said, I'm not a part of your world. I don't do that. First off, it'd be nothing she could do with me. I don't give a fuck about her history. I come from the Guardians. I come out of my DNA. Give me somebody else coming out their DNA and put me on stage with them. And why am I debating them in the first place? Why don't we have a conversation? So I told him no. That night I laid down and I had a dream. The Guardian said for me to call Polite to tell him stop. To get back on what he was on, put the black woman where she belonged, or he's going to pay for it. I called him and I told him just that. He laughed at me. That's all I have to say about that. The rest is not my business. I don't care. But for all of y'all who keep asking me what I think, that's what I think. He disrespected the great divine feminine. He left the path. That's what I think. Don't ask me anything else, please, about any of them. But how many of y'all support most of those people who turn out to be pedophiles? They raping children. Did they ever heal you for real? Did they take your money and y'all complaining about y'all didn't get y'all money back? They sold y'all rotten smoothies, all kind of stuff. But y'all made them rich. Y'all made them rich. And now they turn out to be something completely different. But that means you have to check yourself. Why did you vibe with that energy? Why did you not see? That means you got to check you. Because we're doing the wrong things. Supporting the wrong people and the wrong causes. Not healing like we're supposed to be. Come on, do something right. We're not healing like we're supposed to be. For that to even make sense. Oh, you know why? I think this wood got wet. It rained. Oh, that's probably what's the matter with it. Yep, that's exactly what happened. It rained. Keep going out. If we don't put the divine feminine where she belongs, this whole thing it's gonna fail. We're gonna fail. Y'all gonna not believe me with that too. Source said, if we don't put the divine feminine back where she belongs, New Madrid, which means the fault line. What's on the fault line? 15 nuclear plants. I think that was a direct threat. Like she's gonna destroy this whole thing. Don't worry about the aliens. Don't worry about the 15-minute cities. Don't worry about any of that. Worry about putting a black woman where she belongs. Get your ass in nature where you belong. Connect back. Connect your children and your entire family. As many as you can get outside, which is truly inside in nature. Let me see. My phone about to die. That's all you need to be worried about. Then the 15-minute cities will go away. Where did I do my charger? Oh, I know where I want it. Then the 15-minute cities will go away. They only here because we're allowing it. And if we don't do what we're supposed to do, they're gonna come and they're gonna come hard. They're gonna come real hard. But it's about what we allow. So our focus is divine vibration. Rising our Tzohi, our light, our divine light. 144,000 hertz. We have to fight really hard, fast daily. Join us November. Fast with us November. 15-minute cities. They breaking all the cities down right now. They got the biggest one I've seen so far is already in Saudi Arabia, in the middle of the desert. They got, it looked like an apartment building that's miles long. Nothing around it but desert. But inside of that is where it can house 9 million people. Look this up. It can house 9 million people. It's jobs. Everything is inside of that. It's called 15-minute cities. You'll be able to get to anywhere in the city in 15 minutes. From your house to your job to the clubs, everything in this city. They're about to put everybody in these cities, but you're not going to be able to get out of them. That's where you will live. That's where you will do anything. The outside world would be no more. Almost like what's that movie with Mockingbird? Them kids in it. It's my movie too. It's like a series. What's the movie, y'all? With the remember the girl at the end? They was all battling, and she was called Mockingbird, and they had this whistle for her. And they was like, these kids was fighting in these cities, but at the end, they could get out of those cities. That's what they doing. 15-minute cities everywhere. One of the sisters just, Hunger Games. Thank you. That's one of the sisters just sent me a list of all the cities that's agreed now. That's building, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. They're on their way. They're absolutely on their way. But all you need to be worried about is putting a black woman where she belongs. She will change all of this. Y'all, it's like y'all don't believe half the shit I say. And then the shit that happened, y'all be like, Sika, you said that. December the 1st, I told you that bullshit was coming. When it came on the land, all of y'all was like, Sika, you said that. I'm saying this. You got to get an underwater program to remove the receptor blockers. That's why you can't focus. They got you. They got you. That's why you see the testimonies and everybody's under it. I can focus now. My eyes are open. I started this. I started doing this again. I'm drawing again. They blocking your creativity. Get under the water meditation program. I got a free playlist that works. Get individual programs, go to the site. You want to get programs just for focus? Get Zound. You wanna uplift your mood? Get Tila Life. If you're in depressed mood and down, get Tila Life. If you want to bring your anger down, get Children's All. It's very sedative and it makes you level like you had some smoke or something. Don't drive with it, especially Children's All. Don't. If you want to really shake your spirit up, if you want to lucid dream, or a few of them did lucid dreaming, but like really on a deeper level, jump dimensions, get all. Don't take my word for it. Take the word for the people who had enough sense to get it. I don't know what y'all waiting for. We're running out of time. Our job is to raise our vibrations to 144,000 hertz. Our job is to raise our fuck everything. I'm tell you something. If you're listening to anybody and they're teaching you economics, and that economics has nothing to do with the ecosystem, get away from them. They're taking you down. That's not our problem, our mission, or our focus. Your focus is to raise your vibration at 144,000 hertz. Your vibration is to help the black woman to get back where she belongs, divine feminine. She's the mother of this planet. She was here before anybody. Before Adam, there was Lilith. Before anybody. We ain't jump out no goddamn rib. But everybody been sliding out of wombs. Ain't nobody ever jumped out of no rib. And if so, why don't men have one less rib than us? And if I came from a rib, if I came from a male, why do males have titties? Because they came from us. Males are broken females. I'm sorry. Not that you're broke, but you're broke. It was all female, meaning it was all females here. Why would you have nipples but they don't work? Why do you have that seam up your scrotum? Because all little boys and little girls in the womb. You can't tell the sex of a child till 3 months because they are all female. Listen to me. They're all females. It's a female planet, not a male planet. This is a female planet. The divine feminine. Listen. There was a time, a long, long time ago, down in Peru, when it was still Pangea. The first womb man walked this planet, and she birthed her other stars, who eventually birthed a son. And they were black women. When that land separated, the land that separated from it was called South Africa. Some went south, on Africa, and some stayed in there, which is now called Peru. There were only females in the beginning on the planet itself. According to science, the first male being to come to the planet was a snake. Was the first big thing with a phallus on this planet. The snake. That's why they got the whole Lucifer story talking to Eve. Why didn't it talk to Adam if he was the head of the household? If he was the head, but listen, y'all just got it all backward. If he was head of the household, why they talk to Adam? When a salesman knock on your door right now, who he asks for? Can I speak to the woman in the house? You know why? Because they know she run that shit. They know if she ain't happy with the household, ain't nobody going to be. So if he make a decision and she in the background talking about what? All right, man, I'll talk to you later. But let her make a decision and be like, I need this. No, babe. Well, if she get upset, he know he ain't getting no dinner. No ussy. He ain't having no keys. Listen, give her what she want now. That don't sound like somebody that's not running it. I'm about to go, y'all. Put her back where she belong. But I need her to know who she is. I walked up to a sister today and I was telling her, sister, you know you God? She said, no. She passed it on to me. I prefer you say it was him than me. I'm like, God damn, you lost. I don't know what to do with you. I mean, I didn't say that to her, but, you know, so my mind like, God damn. Not even close. Like, you don't even, my sisters don't even know who they are. Don't feel like they could be anything. They got to be under a man. They don't know that they're the mother civilization. They don't realize that they the one that's birthing every goddamn thing. Listen, when they said, who do you think that threat was really for when they said, I'm going to kill your firstborn child? Do you think that the threat was for the man? Fuck no. Because he could plug into anything. The mother, that was for the womb man. I need y'all to think what I'm saying. That was for the womb man. You know why? Because she went through that shit for 9 months and then labor. That would hurt my feelings if you talk about I'm going to take your firstborn. Especially men of those days, everybody was poly. So it was a lot about the firstborn. All this shit crazy. Y'all need to think outside the goddamn box. We are running out of time. Everybody think I'm crazy. I promise you, people close to me think I'm crazy. Not Kefa though. People close to me think I'm crazy. Because I don't want no energies. I don't want none. I swear. I don't. one of the people who just left me, I just came from the little meet and greet with, just text me. Let me tell y'all what it say. What it read. I gotta keep going back and look and say, man, listen, I don't know what's in the water therapy. Hold on. But I just wrote the best song of my life because I put them under a little program right there. Made them feel it. I told them that it'd come to them later. If it ain't hitting you right now, when she was like, no, I feel it. The one sister was like, I feel it. And the brother was like, I feel it too. Right? And I'm like, everybody under this pavilion right now. They say, and something tummy age group with more stuff to listen to. She's saying, something my whole age group will listen to. She's 25, I think. She said she left me. I just left them. Just left. Like when I was driving here with y'all, I just left them. She said I just went home and wrote the best song of my life. I told her I was going to open her up. I put her under 3. As a matter of fact, we were listening to the free one, Blue. She focused in on it. I walked her through how to focus in on it. Then we listened to Tita Life, and then we listened to DNA Revolution. So all of that's in her system. All of them. All of that's in the system. If you would like to support, all of that's in her system. Look into a book called Her Land. Procreate Without Me. Yes. Yes. Women, we were on the planet before anybody, and we were procreating through the process called parthenogenesis. But it was the black woman, the mother of civilization. And yes, I'm calling you black. What color is carbon? What makes you brown? The black in you, the black dots in your melanin called carbon. The dark mother is in our DNA. It's in the mitochondrial DNA. The darkness in your DNA is black. You are a black woman. Accept it. Forget that other shit. I am black woman. I am black man. Most of you Caucasians are black. If you are the ones who got the black dot in your DNA and your mitochondria, you are black too. The color black, not the race, not the bleak, the white, all that bullshit. All that shit's trickery of the mind. You don't accept who you are. I know what the hell I'm talking about. When I say black, I'm not just making shit up and saying what sounds good. I'm not underspelled, just being ignorant and calling us black. No, black ass. Calling you black. Black like my rap. Because that's the color in your DNA. Black womb, man. You black woman. The darkest place in the universe is your womb. God damn. You need to go within. Where do you go? Close your eyes. Blackness. You are black. Don't let them tell you nothing different. Be black. Be proud to be black. I'm black and I'm proud. Yo, wait, take it back to the 70s. Whatever the fuck that was. You're running out of time. Wake her up. Wake your women up. Wake your daughters and your mothers and your grandmothers up. As many that will go, wake them up. Y'all, come on. Remove the receptor blockers. Even if you go to the free playlist. Zen Wounds number 2. The playlist is a 3-minute programs, especially when it's blue. Put that on repeat. Listen to it 30 minutes. If not, go get one off the site. They either $49.99 or $99.99. You can't beat that for what it does. Because if it was anybody else, they would charge y'all $1,500. Dr. Sebi, may he rest in peace, wherever he at. He charged $1,500, not for you to get there. You still have to do that on your own. For you to go to Arusha Village, whatever it's called, for 7 days, to go bathe in some spring water. The book is under lock and key here in Cincinnati, only in one library, and it cannot be checked out. Wow. Deep. Somebody done copied that thing and put it online. I promise you that. I'll find it. I'm gonna look for it now just because it's that deep. You know, you have to go down there, and I I praise his work. I was a customer. I was a patient. He got me started. You feel me? I'm still saying mucus is the cause of all this ease, and water meditation programs remove it out your body. My people couldn't afford $1,500 for that week. Only the rich could. That was my gripe with them, that people can't afford that, man. Come on, bring it down. Charge people maybe $500. People can get that up, because they still got to get there. So people wasn't get healed. You could get the packet, which was y'all remember the herbal package? How much you buy the herbal package for? Y'all remember? Like, we would buy that herbal package. I think mine cost like $3.99 or something like that for a month for the whole kit. But then you wanted it the next month or a month after that. You feel me? We couldn't afford that. That's why the water programs are sky high. But the funny thing is, if it's sky high, y'all think it make more sense to buy it. But like Dr. Sebi worked, so do these water programs without taking no herb. It's going to push the mucus out your body and the parasites. You have to lay down. You got to meditate for 30 minutes, twice a day, 28 days. By the third day, listen, where I just came from, the water program was sitting there playing. The man was trying to get us to, one of the people with me was trying to get them to get their car worked on. So I was just playing it. He walked up on us, and then he sat over there with us. He just started coughing. I go to him, I say, why you coughing like that? I said, because you smoke, one. I said, let me tell you why you coughing like that. Hear that program you listening to was cleaning the mucus out of you. He was like, yeah, I just started coughing today, this AM, but it wouldn't come up. Like, now it's just coming up. I said, it's the thing you listening to. Water program. I was telling you that you got too much mucus in your lungs, your neck, your esophagus. It is coming up. If you don't get it out of there, it becomes all kind of stuff. I didn't want to label anything on him. I said it becomes all kind of stuff. You want to get it out. It's already working on you. You be a fool not to get it. Here go my card. Go to the site and get a water program. Here go my free list. Go listen to it and get a water program. Yeah, I do feel something. It's not something. It's the water meditation program that you're listening to. I told you all of y'all under here is being programmed right now. Because when you heard me saying to her, listen to the water, you started listening to it. You're being programmed too. I don't know what we waiting for as a people. Wake the black women up. 11,111 black women. If you want to be a part of that, get the DNA revolution. With it comes the instruction to join the Facebook group. We're all going to fast November the 1st. If you can still fast with us if you want. But the mission is for all of us to be programmed with the same program. We can get 11,000 of us programmed under the same program. And then we declare. One mission, one mind, one focus. We declare. But we need to get on the move. 2, anybody want to join me in Richmond in 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks from now? Trying to see who's interested. Y'all can hit F8 circles, F the number 8 circles at gmail.com. That's fake circles at gmail.com. Tell me that you're interested. Hit this post too, this live, and tell me if you come in later. Tell me that you're interested, so we can get a head count. If I get 7 people interested, we're gonna do it. Let's just go. We're gonna go down Richmond. And we're going to do the Gathering of Souls ritual or ceremony. We're going to take our life water back to the trees, male and female. This is a womb man event, but males are welcome. When we do like the womb man circle where the women sit and talk, that's for females only. Men can sit outside the circle. Y'all can play the drums lightly outside of a circle and listen. And the reason that I'm doing that is because y'all need to hear what she's going through. No, I'm not coming near Missouri. I'm going straight back. Even when I leave, I'm going straight back down the coast and then straight across. So I don't think Missouri is up. Oh, yes, up. I think across 70 or something like that. It's up. Oh, it's ducks. Ducks be squawking like they feed her or something. Anyway, so um yeah, I'm not coming up top. I'm sorry, not this go around. I'm not coming up top. The main reason because it's a tunnel I don't like to go through on 70. When I leave Maryland, it's this tunnel. It's like this gigantic mountain, and right in the middle of it is a tunnel. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. Or, like, I don't like stuff like that. To be put in a hole. So I don't go that way anymore. The first time I went through that, I almost croaked. But anyway, um, so we're linking up in Richmond, but I gotta know who want to go because I gotta reserve the campsites. I want to see if people want to do shared campsite, or they want for the people that want to share to save money. It's like $70 a campsite, or if y'all want to tent out together, like put 3 tents at a campsite. Like this campsite right here could probably hold, depending on the size of the tent, about three tents. We could share tents like that. People that want their own space, y'all gotta let me know because I gotta book it. So let me know. So for 2 weeks out or 3 weeks out, in about 14 days or 21 days it's gonna be. Just let me know if you're interested, and I'll see who's free around what time. Males can come. But it'd be ceremonial, so we're gonna be doing ceremonies. You can wear your white or your like your hemp clothes, like colorless, like like the hemp colors, colorless. So white or colorless stuff. Um, what else? So we're gonna be doing the gathering of souls ritual. We're gonna go to the trees, do the whole tree ritual. We put our back on and we're gonna get our life waters to the forest, the whole nine. So if y'all and just commune, bring your instruments, and we just send our energy out to heal this planet. Black woman, wake up. Anybody want to come with us can come. But this is to awaken the black womb, man. This is what this gathering is about. We're going to the trees. I already been to the trees, but I want to go back, and we want to take the message to the trees, to nature, to help us to wake up the black woman, because we are in need of her right now. And all I can do is what I know to do. So if y'all interested, facircles@gmail.com, and hit this thread. I'll come back later and see, kind of do a head count. When I get 7, I'll start booking. I'll reach out to y'all, and we'll just book it for the day, and we'll be there. And let's just do it. We'll break bread together. Everybody bring food, and we just, for the 2 days, 2-3 days, we just share food. Everybody bring something. We break bread together. We fast together in the day. We're gonna do like some intermittent fasting, maybe like an 18-6 or a 24 kind of thing. We're eating window from like 12 to 4, and then we fast all the way to the next day till 12. So that's like 20 hours of fasting. So during the close of eating, we'll just have like just water and tea with no sugar, nothing like that in it, and coconut water, if y'all want. But and we'll just fast together, do some prayer together, and just do our part, do what we can do to awaken the 11-111. So this would be the first gathering to awaken the 11-111. That we put prayer warriors. If prayer warriors could come, I need some strong prayer warriors to speak over this whole thing, to speak over bringing the 11-111. What I'll do is I'll go on. I forget, y'all seen them before on my channel. She did one of the testimonies. I forget what it's called. It's a network. They be with Queen Latifah and them, and she was under the water program. For those who saw it, and it moved the kidney stones around her body. But it's on the testimonies over on Zen Wounds #2. Look under testimonies, you'll see, because it was right on her YouTube live. But anyway, they've been wanting me to do the podcast, so I'll be doing that Monday. I don't know. I just saw this light. Okay, it's a lightning bug. Oh, I ain't seen them. They're lightning bugs. Anyway, so the podcast Monday, and put the word out too for anybody that want to come. So y'all just gotta let me know, because I gotta book the site, because people just really like camping right now. But if I could book it like 2-3 weeks out, we'll have the spots where we want everybody near each other in our area. And even if not, it's not all near each other, we can gather where the bulk of us at still, you know. So y'all holler at me, let me know. I know it's 7 to 20 women out there who want to do this. If you can come to Richmond, that's not so far away from most places. It's not so far away from most places. We can do this. We can put our money on BS. We can put our money on this. Come together for prayer and ritual. It's time, y'all. And on that note, I've been on here too long. And I want to look back at this video for y'all comments. So I'm going to get out of here. And I'm going to go rest for the night. Because I got a day ahead of me tomorrow. So his lauslatus, for those who knew, means I love you. His lauslatus. Hodak. I offer you harmony. I see source in you. We are aiming for divine Tzohi light. Hodak. She said peace. Thank you for the peace. But I don't say peace anymore. I used to. But I try not to. I correct myself when I do. I still make mistakes at times. Because peace is just the same word as something broken. Like pieces. So I'm like, they got us casting some crazy ass spells over ourselves. All this time we tell each other peace. That's why we do peace like this. Because that's not wholeness. That's peace. See? Peace. Hodak. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we say Hodak. It's unadulterated. The language itself, the vibration is strong and it's pure. Hodak. Which means I see sourcing you and I offer you harmony. Hodak, all in one word. So Hodak, y'all. I'm out of here. His loss is us, and I'll see y'all real soon.